Do you get headaches that can feel like a really tight band around your head? Some people describe it to me as being like a vice or something like that on their head. So the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about one of the possible causes of that and give you some more information that you may not have heard before about the actual causes of those really restrictive style headaches. If you'd like an exercise that can help restrict with this restriction and this problem, then just let me know in the comments and I'll send you through the exercise that you can do to really help with this. So my name is Ellie Lindsay and I'm a massage therapist who specialises in treating headaches and jaw pain and clenching and grinding, both in my clinic and also online as well. So today we're going to be talking about headaches that have that real tight vice style feeling. So some people say it's kind of like a real restriction in their head, and it can spread all the way around the head like this. Some people feel it more in the back or more in the front, but generally it's just that all over feeling of like someone's got a hold of your head and they're holding it tight. And there could be something there constantly, or it could be something that comes and goes. Maybe for a couple of days a week it's there and then it goes on the other days. So what we're going to talk about today is something really is quite technical, but we're going to break it down and keep it simple. So first of all, let's think about our brains. So our brains are obviously in our head and they need a lot of protection. So they have these three layers that surround the brain. And one of those layers is called the durameter. And the durameter has actually been shown to be heavily involved in headaches. That's kind of more recent research has come out around that. And what the durameter is it's a layer of fascia. So fascia is connective tissue, and it can be quite thin or it can be quite thick. The body adapts it for whatever we need. So one of these layers, the durameter, it surrounds the whole brain, kind of like a bit of a balloon, really, and it gives the brain protection. But not only that, it actually comes down and protects our spine as well. So it's our brain and our spine that this durameter actually protects, because that's our central nervous system. That's what really needs a lot of protection, because all of our nerves run through there that operate our body and our bodily functions. So this fascia layer that surrounds the brain is obviously really important. And the thing to understand about fascia is that if there are restrictions in it, then that can actually create like a pulling feeling and a tightness. So that feeling that you're getting of that restriction around your head could very well be coming from this durameter being restricted and not as not as fluid and able to move and adapt as it needs to. And one of the key areas for this is the base of the skull. The reason being that that durameter actually comes down and attaches there it joins on to some of the muscles there at the base of the skull. So if you imagine those muscles are tight, this can then spread all the way across our head as this fascia layer is actually pulled and restricted by this tightness here at the back of the head. So I hope that makes some sense and that you can actually maybe identify that feeling in yourself. And I know a lot of the time we can just go around in circles looking for solutions to these headaches. If that's the type of headache that you're getting, then I've got an exercise for you. So just let me know in the comments and I'll get that exercise over to you so that we can actually start releasing some of this tension and helping with these headaches, with the frequency that you get them and the intensity. So just